For Chewy, we had a couple problems. He was being anxious. We got him during the pandemic and he wasn't socialized with dogs. And he was more of a person dog, but I couldn't go away from the house. I couldn't leave him alone. He wasn't sitting and staying. He wasn't laying down. He didn't walk by me. And whenever we went for a walk, it was cray-cray. It was crazy town. I had to find someone since I didn't have a lot of time to train Chewy. And so I looked on the internet and I found the testimonials. And what I really liked about Rob's dogs was that they had a facility where there were people there and dogs there all the time. I put Chewy in a 3-week training course. And that 3 weeks he was boarded, he was trained, he was able to sit, he stays, he knows his commands. We have a better time at the park. We go to Sedona, we go in and out of stores, and he's a very well obedient and trained dog to be in the family. And we like having him around because a lot of people walk up and say how well behaved your dog is. And that's amazing. To be able to walk into an art gallery and have him just lay down and let you enjoy looking at art. To be able to go into any type of store and have him walk right by your side. Seeing other dogs and having the ability to, he's more relaxed. He's not as anxious. His concert in his head has calmed down a lot. And so it's really neat to see all the things that he's able to do now. Our trainer was Jada, and Jada helped us with the prong collar and the e-collar. Now at first I was a little bit afraid to use those types of devices, but they're not hard on Chewy. I even tested the prong collar on myself, and it's a really good tool to help to correct in a very nice, humane way all of the different distractions that can happen with Chewy, and Chewy has a lot. I recommend Rob's dogs because of the staff and of the facility and of the training techniques that they've used for years and years. The ability for them to take an anxiety-ridden dog and make it this calm is amazing. And I would highly recommend Jada. Her training, she was very receptive to any questions I had. She answered them right away. The staff would call me and give me updates. So on a weekly basis, I would get updates on how Chewy was doing. And they give you a 3-hour training course at the very end to train me on how to use the new software that's been put into my dog's brain. So I had to learn how to behave with Chewy because he's more well behaved than I am now. So Rob's Dogs is spectacular and phenomenal and top-notch. So if you want your dog to be as well behaved as this, I highly recommend Rob's Dogs.